Right now, all around you, dozens of things are quietly keeping you alive, and you never even think about them. Now imagine every single one of them is gone. You wake up, but it isn't tomorrow. It's 50,000 years ago. No house, no phone, no shops, no doctors, no rules. Just you, a wild and empty world, and one simple goal: stay alive until sunset. And here's the part that should scare you. Most people watching this right now would already be dead before this day is over. Not in a week, in hours. So let's find out the truth about you. Could you survive just one single day as an ancient human? I'm going to put you through the exact tests our ancestors faced, 8 of them, from the second you open your eyes to the moment darkness falls. Count every one you pass, honestly, because by sunset, your score decides one thing: whether you would have lived or died out here. Your day begins now at dawn. You open your eyes on cold, hard ground. No blanket, no roof. Just the gray light of dawn and a body already aching. And immediately, the clock is ticking. Your first enemy isn't a lion. It's thirst. You need water, and fast. But not just any water. That calm, inviting pond could be swarming with invisible parasites that would tear your stomach apart within days. Ancient humans knew exactly which water was safe. Moving streams, certain springs. Knowledge passed down for generations. So here's test 1. Do you actually know where to find clean water out here? Because if you drink from the first pond you saw, you've already made a deadly mistake. Next, food. Your stomach is screaming. But look around you. Half the plants you can see are poisonous. That bright little berry could be a meal, or it could stop your heart. Ancient humans carried a living encyclopedia in their heads. Hundreds of plants. Which to eat, which to avoid, which could heal a wound. Test 2. Could you tell the difference? Guess wrong, and one bite is your last. And then there's fire. Warmth, safety, cooked food. All of it depends on fire. But there are no matches. No lighter. Could you actually make fire from nothing with your bare hands? Be honest. That's test 3. By midday, the sun is high, and hunger has turned into real pain. Plants alone won't keep you alive. You need meat. But forget everything the movies taught you. You don't just sprint up to an animal and stab it. Ancient humans were masters of something incredible: the persistence hunt. They would chase an animal for hours, at a slow, steady jog, under the burning sun, until the creature literally overheated and collapsed. So test 4. Could your body jog for 3, 4, even 5 hours without stopping? For most of us, that answer is no. But here's what makes this day truly terrifying. While you are hunting, something is hunting you. Out here, you are not the top of the food chain. A big cat, or a pack of hyenas, could be watching you right now, quietly deciding you're their next meal. One careless moment near tall grass, and it's over. Test 5. Are you always aware of what's behind you? Ancient humans stayed alert every second because they had to. And there's a silent killer worse than any predator: injury. There are no hospitals here. No bandages. No antibiotics. A simple twisted ankle means you can't run, can't hunt, can't escape. A small cut can turn into a deadly infection over a few quiet days. Test 6. One clumsy fall today could end your life, without a single predator in sight. Quick question before we go on. How many of these 6 tests do you honestly think you've passed so far? Hold that number, because it's about to get harder. Here's the secret the movies never tell you. No ancient human survived alone. A lone human in the wild was a dead human. Survival was never about being the strongest. It was about belonging. Ancient humans lived in small, tight tribes where everyone depended on everyone else. So this afternoon brings a very different kind of test. Test 7. Could you earn your place? Could you share your food, even when you're starving? Cooperate with strangers? Communicate, maybe without even sharing a language, using nothing but gestures, sounds, and trust? Because the people who couldn't get along got left behind. And left behind meant dead. Then there are your hands. Ancient humans were astonishing toolmakers. To eat, to hunt, to defend yourself, you'd have to make your own gear, striking one stone against another at the exact right angle to shear off a razor-sharp edge, then binding it to a wooden shaft to build a spear. It looks simple. It is not. It took years to truly master. So test 8. Could your soft, modern hands actually make a single tool that works? A real weapon, a real edge, like the ones they made every single day. Because without a tool, you have no weapon and no way to cut your food, and no way to survive the night that is now coming. And now, the sun begins to set. If you've made it this far, congratulations. But the most dangerous part of the day is only just beginning. Night. When darkness falls, the world stops belonging to you. You can't see, but the predators? They can. This is exactly when they hunt. The temperature drops fast, and with no fur and no proper shelter, the cold alone can kill you before morning. So you do the only thing you can. You press close to the fire, close to your tribe. And someone has to stay awake to keep watch. Because if that fire dies in the night, so might you. You survive the darkness not by fighting, but by never being alone. And then, the sun is up again. You made it. Or you didn't. So add up your score. Be honest. Water. Food. Fire. The hunt. The predators. Injury. The tribe. The tools. The night. How many did you really pass? Here's the humbling truth. The vast majority of modern humans, with all of our intelligence and technology, would not survive a single day out there. We've traded raw survival for comfort. But every single one of your ancestors, going back hundreds of thousands of years, passed this exact test every single day of their lives. They survived. And that is the only reason you are here, alive, watching this right now. And here's the strange part. That survival instinct never left you. The jolt of fear you feel in the dark. The pull to gather, to belong, to keep watch. It's all still in there. 50,000 years old. So how many did you survive? Tell me your honest score in the comments. If you want to know what would have finally killed you out there, watch the video on your screen next. There's a whole series of questions waiting for you. And if some part of you never stops wondering where you came from, subscribe. A new question about ancient humans. Every single day,